Hello everybody, this is Mad Marshman, and here we are back in Dwarf Fortress. Now, I've been really busy at work. I've probably said this before. I'm a civil engineer. I drive all over the country, dig big holes, mend pipes, fill them in again. Been really busy this week, working 2 or 3 hours from home, do a 9-hour day, drive home, work, sleep, work, sleep, work, sleep. Haven't played the fort for a couple of weeks, so excuse me if I'm a bit rusty. I'm not drinking port today, I'm drinking orange squash because it is currently 9:30 AM in the UK. So we're not alcohol powered, so it might not be quite so good. But let's crack on now. For your viewing pleasure, due to various sound issues, recording issues, rendering issues, I've gone out and splashed another 80 quid, and we now have another 2 terabyte hard drive. So I have an independent hard drive for recording onto, which rendering onto, I'll get it right in a minute, for capturing onto, because obviously if the capturing software and the file are using the same space, there's a big bottleneck. So we're now running software on one hard drive, capturing on another, which means we can up our capture quality, our audio quality, and I'm upping the rendering quality. So hopefully this video, provided there's no balls ups, should be of a slightly new higher quality. So anyway, let's crack on. I had a little bit of a look round the fort, and yeah, I remembered the fiasco of the trading depot, which got moved from there to there to there, and they ended up going there anyway, even though it said it was inaccessible. And really, in reality, I wanted it somewhere completely different. So I actually wanted it there, which I thought was fully accessible, but it wouldn't have it, which is why our finished goods stockpile is there, I believe. Finished goods, weapon traps, components. So they've got to run them from there up this ramp. So I'm just reminding myself, and there. So that's not great. So what we're going to do is, and I can't believe I've actually got to look at the key bindings. I'll show you how long it is since I last played. We are going to create a finished goods stockpile here, right on top of the trade depot, and we are going to exit out and hit Q, which, as I said, is probably the incorrect way of doing it, but it's the way I always do it. S, change settings, and we're going to add weapons and trap components. E for enable. Yeah, we'll let it have everything for now. We'll drop down, and we will P X. We're going to remove this designation. We'll use this for something else. I don't know what yet. We have one idler, so our dwarfs are pretty flat out. Our fortress is not as defensible as I like it to be because of the fiasco of the trade depot. We've got all sorts of new ramps and things I wasn't expecting. Now, I designated all this wall to be smooth. That hasn't happened yet. That's for our archers. I'm assuming that they only need to smooth one side, and because they won't be able to reach this side because of the ramp. So I may have balls that up already, but we will learn from that. You know, if that's the case, we've learnt that we can't do that again. I've had a little look. I've got 2 military squads, 3 archers and 3 bashers. I've had a look at that. We have a dormitory. We have a dining area. We've got some levers. The levers are hooked up to the bridges, I've checked. How are we on the alcohol making front? We're brewing drinks from plants and fruit on repeat, so that's good. What's this? This is craft. Workshop, it is. Is this a kitchen? Yes, that's repair. Making food. Crossbows. Mechanisms. Mason's workshop. The Mason's workshop is doing nothing. Yeah, I'm a giraffe, aren't you? Right. Crying out loud. How can he be doing nothing? Did I cancel loads of work because of reasons? Okay, let's just quickly knock out some doors. Alright, happy days. Oh, maybe I know that on this fort I was using manager's orders to get work done, which is not my preferred method, but You need to try these things now and again. You need to try and do different stuff. Why am I just using keyboard shortcuts? Why am I scrolling up and down lists? Because I've not played for 2 weeks and I'm playing like an amateur. Right, C is for throne. Right, let's get back into the routine. Now we're rocking. Coffer. Oh, I went too far. Q. Let's put us back in there. Lovely. Coffer is not coffin. I want coffin. We haven't actually made any yet, I don't think. No, we haven't. So let's we could do with some, really. We're just going to go for 2 to 4 because we haven't started massacring our dwarves yet, but we know that can happen. Right. Yeah. I did have a concern with the old fort, and that was what's going on here? Oh, we're auto mining gems and ores and things, aren't we? Because I'm a fascist dictator and I told them to. Didn't I have a bedroom layer? Oh yeah, they're working on that. Goody goody. Right, back down. Yeah, I'm digging down like a lunatic now. This is not good. Well, it can be good. It depends on your views of the fort exploding into oblivion when loads of creatures come running up your stairs, which is fun. It has to be said. But on the other hand, it's not a very sensible way of playing. And we want to be... I'd like the fort to last a little while, hopefully. So we're going to remove designation. Don't worry, we will still be digging down to the caverns. Still trying to destroy everything. I just scratched my nose and hit the mic 73 times. Don't worry about that. Right. So we can still dig down and we can still be silly. But what we need to do... Let me just scroll out a bit and see where we are in the map. We're right in the middle. I like to play roughly in the middle. Right, so we designate for mine. We're going to mine a small area there, I think. I really don't know what I'm doing. You probably all realised that by now. Right, we're going to have an area there. That's probably not brilliant. That'll do, that'll do. Oh, I'm so indecisive, aren't I? Yeah, that'll do. Let's narrow this down. Or do I want to narrow that? I am really indecisive, aren't I? No, we're going to leave it like that. Happy days. What I'm thinking is I'm probably going to... Instead of... If we bang the staircase straight through into a cavern, everything, and this staircase goes straight up into our fort, any monsters could come straight up into our fort. So this is not going to be super defensible, because we don't want to be watertight, because that's boring. But we're going to have it so they've got to come through this area, which will probably station some military in here. And we'll put some traps in here. So hopefully anything not too super aggressive comes through the door, we can deal with it. Or we can at least have a go at smacking it about a little bit before it gets too far into the fort. That is plan A. And then we will continue to dig down for the caverns right here. So I hope you understand some of what I just said, because I really didn't. Right, so now we're going to go down, and we'll just designate a crap ton of digging, because I think they'll throw a warning up and tell us if they find anything. I'm going to go all the way for 100. We should hit the cavern ball before then, but there is also the option that we could miss completely. Yes, and the old hit cross one too many times. Right, now our farms, we are producing Z, meat, fish, plant, lots of plants. I'm assuming we have loads of mushrooms. We have lots of drink. Yeah, I don't really know if I want to do any more farming. Farming takes up dwarfs, basically. I want to get in the caverns. I want to get magma. I want to get more metal. I want them to smooth that. Have I got anybody on stone detailing? Blah de blah de blah de blah. What's that? Oh, I haven't really done it yet. The labour's full. Stonecraft and stone detailing. Now there's a thing. You see, we've only got one, and they're pretty busy at doing other stuff. Would that be rolls? Yes, it would. But why is stone dealing now disappeared completely from stone? We've got lots of stone crafters. Engraver. Right, no one's set as an engraver, which is right. Is a big square negative 21. A little square is 45. Right, so big is better than little. You're an animal dissector, but you'd also be 50% efficient at that job. I don't really care. Just smooth the walls. I nearly swore then. I do swear now and again. I don't claim to be totally family friendly, but I try not to be too aggressive. Right. Get in there and smooth the walls. I want my archers to be able to shoot arrows through here. No, through here at any invading armies. Right, we don't have many idlers, do we? Ah, stop doing that. No job. Woodcutter. How much wood could a woodcutter cut if a woodcutter could cut wood? Pause. That's the space bar. Oh my god, I'm learning how to play Dwarf Fortress again. Right, where's them trees? I know where there's one tree. This one. Designate T. Yeah, do that one, because that's right in my way. Right. Our water's still frozen. We've got a beehive here. This is a bee thing. There is a bee thing. Q. Okay, there may be K for look. K. Colony of bumblebees. I never played with bumblebees. You got to do lots of stuff. You have to build clay pots and all sorts of things. I've never done it, so. What? Doomed hunter cancels cut phase needs. Yeah, we'll go and get some, man. I don't care about it. Don't tell me about it. Go and find them. Yeah, I never played with bees. That's something we will definitely do one day. Don't really want to designate quite that much tree cutting. Right, so things are going on. We have moved our stockpile. Well, nothing's going on because I've hardly unpaused. Right, carpenter. That's a bower. What are you? Kitchen. I can't remember what everything looked like. Mechanic, mason, craft, jeweler. You've got to be a leatherworks. Steel. Spiked wooden ball is what I want to see. Yes, that is active. Right. Leather worker. Have we got any leather? Have we even got any leather? Z is stocks. Well, Z is thing. Yeah, status. Stocks. Then E allows us to get into advanced mode, so we can type in search criteria. Leather mittens. Leather cloak. Leather backpack. I just want some leather, really. What if I type in tanned? Does that tell us if we've got tanned leather? We need some leather armour for our archers. We either need to buy... I haven't seen words. I haven't seen any animals outside to hunt either. If we go to units and go other... Raven. We're not going to get a lot of leather out of a raven. We could get some leather out of a diplomat, but I might not be very happy about that. Yeah. And we don't actually have bugger all livestock, do we? Pets and livestock. 23? Donkey. Foal. Why does it not tell us what sex they are? Right, we'll go to status and for animals then if we want a... So I need to know what sex are. So if we've got male and female, it's not always worth killing them, you see. We've got... Right, we're going to butcher them. We're going to butcher them. It's better if they're adults, but I could do with some leather and some bones in case we get a fey mood. Water buffalo bull. We'll butcher them. We'll get some more meat on the menu as well. You know what I mean? 3 cats. A goat kid. Yeah, we'll butcher all the babies. That's like a really civilised way of behaving. Stray kitten. Yeah, we'll kill that before someone take it on as a pet. We're not killing a turkey gobbler because that's the only one we've got to fertilise our eggs. Right, so we now got some butchering going on, which is good. That should give our tanner something to do. Someone's become a militia commander. Well done. Have we got any traction benches? Yeah, 2. Good. Right, the hospital needs digging. Yeah, the problem is now we've got a military is they're training, which is awesome. We can see our archer was then practicing, which will make him better. But we have no one doing other jobs that we need doing. So what is actually going on with our dig to the centre of the earth campaign? Now we've attempted to make it safer. Oh, nothing. How glorious. Right. Construct, build, and store item in stockpile. Drink. Why none of our miners mining? Designate. Mine. No, that is designated to dig out. That is. Do I have to go to Dwarf Therapist and relieve our miners from other roles? Labour's full. We need mining. They're not doing anything else apart from a spot of woodcraft and a little bit of carpentry. See, he's probably making spiked balls, which is ultra important. So our miners shouldn't be doing that much. So, unless I've stuffed something up, I mean, they can dig down there. So they can access it, unless they're particularly busy up here. I don't think I've given them too much to do anywhere, really. There is mining all over the place to be done, and they're not doing any of it. They're prioritising other jobs, which I don't really want them to do. Eat. Forge, iron, low boot. Hang on, I have a visitor from a neighbour. Oh, sorry about that. I did say this would be more like a live stream. My lovely neighbour Daphne, she takes delivery of all my parcels, and it's my daughter's birthday on Valentine's Day, so parcels are being delivered. Ah, I've got Lexi, 6 years old. I've bought her a light that will project a rainbow into her bedroom. So, hopefully that's wonderful. Right. The mining issue, yes. So they're forging stuff and making stuff and storing items. I want my miners to do more mining. Oh, thank God the rain is finished. I do like weather effects, but why you no work? Mining. I could make more miners. Right, you can be a miner. This is the way to do it. The unscientific method is just throw more meat into the grinder. 38%, but you'll get better. Especially if you go and do some. Right, so we now have... What are you doing? You are doing masonry and stone crafting. I just took someone off hunting and someone off... See, that's always the problem. If you throw too much at them, they stop doing other things. That's okay. We've still got 2 hunters. I can live with that. And there's nothing to hunt on the map anyway at the moment, so stop complaining and just do stuff, right? No one's doing any stone detailing or any mining, and I'm getting annoyed. And you're claiming you have no job. Well, that's rubbish. Am I asking them to do too much? We're having a mad miasma attack because that's not getting stored in a stockpile. Right, there's an easy way of doing that. We'll have a custom stockpile C, and we're going to put it right here. So there is a stockpile here. And stockpile settings, we're going to have maximum amount of barrels, maximum amount of bins. We're going to let them have a wheelbarrow. And we're going to have animals, food, furniture, no corpses. We're going to enable refuse, but we're going to forbid that. We're going to forbid that. We're going to forbid that, but we'll keep that stuff. No stone. We'll enable ammo, coins, bars, blocks, gems, not finished goods. We'll have leather, cloth, not wood, armour, sheets. Right. That is now a stockpile, so things placed in it shouldn't rot to death. This fort is not as organised as I like, but it's still early days. And we're still sort of struggling to get our heads together, really. I've got too much going on. I mean, I've got a metal industry, 2 lots of military, and we're not even hardly into having any folks yet. So leatherworks can... Right, before we start building random stuff, let's have a look. So we've got the bastard bolts, E for equipment. They got leather armour, that one has. He's got leather armour. 1 lot of leather armour. No one's got... All they got is leather armour, and there's only 1 of them. Right. I'd rather trade for it, but... We build 1 leather armour. Oh dear. Aye. Yeah, we build 1 leather armour. Leather leggings. Times 3. Leather helmet. Times 3. And I don't know, I said before with the gloves and the boots, I don't know if they do pairs or if they're individual, which is a bit strange. I've probably already asked a manager to do all these if I look. Jobs, manager. No, we're all about making the iron stuff. Units. Tell me someone's digging. They're not, are they? I've got so many miners. That's them buggers. That's these at the bottom here. And these players. These ones who are playing, they want butchering. We're rendering some fat. We could get a soap making industry going on at some point, but again we're working them too hard. We're not getting any mining done, which is quite frustrating.
I'm going to keep this thing.
Oh, someone's growing attached to a copper crossbow. Well, hopefully you're going to get good with it then. They're doing no digging. No dig. How can I have Dwarf Fortress with no digging? Very frustrating. Right, stocks. We've got to check this because you know you got to troubleshoot. Picks. Well, we have 5 picks. 2 bronze, 2 copper, 1 iron, and the capital I means they're all in inventory. It means all the dwarfs who need a pick have got a pick. Well, if you want a tanned hide, go and tan a hide. Don't tell me about it. Christ, that's like working. It's like working with boys who aren't no good. You have to tell them. Ah, my life. Right. Oh, there's so much I want to do in this episode, but I just daren't ask them to do any more yet. We've got 0 idlers, which is good in a way, but But it means you have no spares. Partly it's my fault for designating new stockpiles, but that sort of needed doing, really. Yeah, having a metal industry when this early in the game is quite excessive, really. Right. I'm struggling what to do, to be honest with you, because, well, the dwarfs are doing things, which is fine. They're taking things to be butchered, so I've given them all that, and that means the butcher's going to do stuff, then the tanner's going to do things. Iron gauntlets are being completed. I need a migrant wave is what I need. And now, on my luck, that'll probably bring me a bloody werewolf or a werebeast or something shockingly shite. Right, have I actually designated these as bedrooms? This is the problem, we're not playing for 2 weeks. Done. Free bed. Free bed. See, this is where what I should really be doing is I should be doing Control and R for record. Then we go R, make a bedroom, enter to size it, F to make it a free bed, move over to the next bedroom, record and R to end recording, then record and P to play. There we go, and that's all them done. Problem is it only does horizontal bedrooms and not vertical ones, because we need a different recording for that. But happily enough, these are nearly done, so we can record and play along here. Control and P. So it might even let us do that last bed as we're in planning mode, I don't know yet. Well, waiting for construction. That's okay, so they got a dormitory, and now they've got 20 designated bedrooms, which will make them happier. But as you can see on the bottom of the screen, we have 21 happy dwarfs and 1 quite happy dwarf. That is the numbers in the bottom left. And I'm still seeing sleep, forge copper shield, construct building. Right, I'm thinking again we're just going to have to go to Dwarf Therapist, and we're just going to really have to force the mining issue. But the fact that I said I've got no idlers means I don't think it's going to make any difference. I mean, what are you? You're masonry and stone detailing, you're quite important. Carpentry, you're spiked wooden balls. Momus Fika Dazarek is the one who's making us all the money, so he needs to be left alone. And these are my top miners, so you're doing woodcrafting when there's 2 other woodcrafters. Right, I'm taking you off woodcrafting. And I'm taking you off armouring. I'm even going to take you off architect. I'm taking you off all hauling duties. All miners are being relieved of hauling duty. Or my top 3 miners are, put it that way. Right. You are being relieved of carpentry. You're an armourer as well. I've got loads of people designated for armouring, so I know these are more skilled, but to be honest, I don't really care about the skill level of my armourers at the moment. Just some armour would be good. Right. I like my dwarfs to be doing what I want them to do. I know it's hard to bully them into action, but I want them to dig. I want cavern layers. I want cavern layers, I want water, I want lava, I want monsters. And I'm also thinking about doing some more of my strange upward mining to come back into some more soil and maybe some sand. I don't know. I could trade for sand one day. Hey, we have mining. Dig, dig, dig. See? Dwarf Therapist works. It was management skills. We have learnt something. Is this sandy loam? Black sand, cavern floor. I should really collect some sand. Coal, bituminous coal, that will burn and make us stuff. Let's have another slurp. I don't normally drink through a straw like a girl, but it's the easiest way of not interfering with the microphone. Let's do some control and D. It's control and V into his dig vein. Ooh, there's some bituminous coal. What are you? Red rose quartz. We'll have all these little veins. Don't want to mash the wall up too much there. We can have a look at what's going on now, because digging is happening. Digging and trading is what I want to see. I want some traders in. What are you? You're something good. Tetrahedrite. Control and V. We do want all the metals. If we're going to have a metal industry, we might as well have them. Zircon cluster would give them something to play with there for the old gem setter, so he don't keep crying. Could do with some more iron based stuff though. Some limonite and some hematite and all that other good stuff. What are you? Casterite, I think that's lead or zinc or something. I'll leave it in the wall for now. Native silver, perfect for war hammers and bolts. So I haven't played for ages and I don't know if we've got... Bloody hell, that's a lot of silver. So is that. I don't know if we've got any silver bolts in production yet. I might have to have a look into that. And also then I need to look into what ammunition I've told my folks to use and all that stuff. That is a problem with not playing the game, but that's why I record several episodes ahead, because I know that I'm incredibly busy at work and it gives me the chance to schedule some uploads, so you all get at least one video a week and I get to go to work and earn some money, which allows me to buy new hard drives and things, which hopefully increases the quality of your viewing pleasure, which is mental in a way, because I don't make any money out of this. I don't even attempt to make money out of it. I've done YouTube for 2 or 3 years in the heady heyday of when Minecraft was in alpha and beta and first came out and everybody was doing it. And I was doing 2, 3, 4 videos a week and spending hours grinding in game and doing loads of editing and background music and images and background videos, and was really give it quite a good crack. Really was working my butt off, but you know, it never come of anything, and that's not why I've done it. I've always been I'm nearly 50 years old. You can probably see that now. I'm running a webcam. I'm 48 and I've programmed, built computers since I was 11 years old, and they've always been a passion of mine, and video editing and uploading was something I'd never done, so I just started doing YouTube as a way of teaching myself another skill on the computer, really. I've sort of got addicted to it. Now it's hard to play a game when no one's watching. It seems silly, but I think most YouTubers will understand that. You get this feeling where you think, well, what's the point in playing it if no one's watching it? Which is ridiculous, but I don't know if they're actually going to detail that because they can't access it. But I was under the impression that they only engrave or smooth from one side of a wall. It might just be because I got no one spare to do it, because they're too busy. Right, so military are training as always. Yeah, people are storing stuff in stockpiles, planting seeds, rendering fat, digging, sleeping and playing. Good, that's all good. I would like to build an archery tower, but you know, oh, they've dug this. They've dug the let's murder everyone in the hospital corridor, which means I want to smooth this wall ready for engraving. Same as I want to smooth that wall ready for engraving. Let's build a door. But, you know, because my dwarves do not have enough to do currently. Needs door. Planning mode. See, I told my mason to build doors ages ago, and he still hasn't even had time to build one because he's so busy. Half of it is because I've got an indoor stockpile for wood, as well as the one just inside the city walls, which is a bit excessive, but that's the thing when you got a wood metal industry, you need fuel near your furnaces because they're burning at quite a rapid rate, I should imagine. Right, let's drop down and see if we're actually getting anywhere yet. No, because I've told them to do so much more. Because I'm a fool. Right, let's give this a hotkey. Shift and H. So we have no hotkey yet for F6. So we push F6 zoom here. Right. So hopefully at some point they will get down to here. And this is our descent to the cavern layer with our little safety buffer zone. We're going for military and traps. I said that. But I'm saying it again because you know listen. Right. So his charge, I've given so much to do, but we need it. We need it. We need all this stuff. We need all this stuff. Right. So that furnace is making charcoal. That furnace is making charcoal. You're making bronze bars. You're doing all sorts. You're making silver, galena, limonite, hemonite. And that's all on suspended because you ain't got none. You are making silver bolts. I'm glad to hear that. Everyone's on suspension because no one's got anything. Native silver, galena, sapphirite, blipherite, flipperite. Right, we're going to make coke from. We're going to have that on repeat, and we'll set up a workflow. Because we just don't want them doing it like super forever, because that's just silly unless you got hundreds of dwarfs. Billing is quite good when you're rich because you can make statues and things out of it, and it's quite impressive. Right, that'll do. We're digging out a lot of that bituminous coal stuff, so we might as well have it converted into coke for the furnaces. No idlers again, so we're working quite efficiently. I'm pushing them a bit too hard. Migrants. We want traders. What month are we in? Flibbanob. I don't know what it's called. Sort of like December, but whatever the dwarves call December. Oh, bugger it. There's me going, shall I mine it? Yeah, let's mine it. Let's mine all the things. Because that might take us into a cavern, and that might lead us to some more iron ore, because iron ore is what I'm most interested in. I know there's some more iron ore up top, but I don't really want to dig through the face of the walls of the mountain and then have loads of invading trolls and things coming in that way. I'm more interested in going down into the cavern layers, but like I said, I'm my own worst enemy for giving them too much to do. When we get some migrants, they're going to know what work is. My chair's squeaking. Can you hear it? Oh, yeah. Right. I'm not going to attack everything. I'm just going to looking for iron ore. That's limonite, I think. Yeah, but that will push us through there, which I don't really want to do. Because then I've got to mend it. And I'm lazy like that, and I'll forget, and someone will invade us straight through the wall. This is sort of my branch mine layer. Could go crazy on that again, but yeah, like I said, I don't want to. Kerbal Space Program music. The joys of using open source music. I do want to build an archery tower, archery tower, archery tower. Give me immigrants. We've got loads of space here that I'm currently doing nothing with. But then again, like I said, why would I? Because I'm a bit busy right now. Bit busy. What's this stuff? Native silver. We have actually got quite a lot of silver. I mean, we can check that while we've got not a lot else going on. Well, nothing's going on, so while I'm doing this, we're paused. Silver, bars. Yeah, we got 9. We got bronze, we got copper, we got iron. Everything's good in the way of metals, which is not surprising because I've got quite a lot of digging going on. So I'm sitting here whinging, but it's actually, they're doing really well. Training outside, you can hear the combat. That's not what I want to hit. I. No, the spear dwarf Id Likotam is sparring. Oh, someone's hunting. Wild boar sow. Excellent. I must withdraw. You've numpty. Oh well. Wild boar meat may not be on the menu. Meat, 130 meat on the menu. Look at the menu after we sent all them things for slaughter. That's awesome. Kitchen. Seeds, drinks, meat. Donkey brain, donkey heart, donkey intestines. Donkey spleen, my favourite. Oh, water buffalo eye. You can't beat a bit of water buffalo eye or goat lung. Yippee. Right, while we're up here and not just taking the piss, let's make sure we're not cooking stuff that we can brew. Because brewing is the most important. I love this track. Bloom, 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 bloom. Don't cook with any alcohol. Excellent. Things are happening. We've got lots of food, lots of booze. Dig, dig, dig. We've got 3 top miners are all digging. Like I said, I'm moaning and complaining, but really everything's running quite efficiently. And if it isn't, it's my fault for giving them too much to do. That'll be spring soon as well. And this water will melt. I'll tell you what, I designated all these trees to be cut. I'm going to cancel that because I've got so much wood at the moment. I've got a stockpile outside, a stockpile indoors, and everyone's far too busy, so I don't mind them cutting down them ones that are actually in my compound because they could be in the way of my aforementioned archery tower that may happen one day if we ever get enough dwarves to do anything extra. Bling, 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 bling. A masterpiece door. We'll come and put it in the let's murder everyone in the hospital area for me then, please. I'm going to just place some beds because, you know, why not? Because that's all going to kick off at some point. You know it is. And then we're going to need everything. We're going to need all these traction benches and beds and cloths and gypsum and stuff. Speaking of which, let's have a look at the state of our hospital. 6 beds, 6 tables, 2 traction benches, 1 bag box. We got 7,500 thread, 5,000 cloth, 5 splints, 5 crutches, 750 plaster, 2 buckets and no soap. So we do actually need soap making industry, because if someone gets an infection they will die, or at the very least they'll get infected. Lots of lovely sparring. So one of my charcoal making dudes needs to be making ash on repeat with the old workflow constraint, bars of ash, yeah, like that. Well done. Make some immediately. So then we need to build workshop. What do I need? So I need an ashery. Oops, a daisy, which is Y. Needs blocks. Okay. So we need to go to the mason then. Who resides here? A. B. Make blocks, please. On repeat. With a workflow. Of any rock. 10 will do. Someone's just become a Marks dwarf. Zuglar. He's become a Marks dwarf. See, the practice. Practice makes perfect. Look at all this stuff that's clogged up. Look at the bottom right of the screen. That's all stuff that's in the mason's workshop. But he's in there, doing stuff. But again, everyone's so busy, no one's hauling anything. A masterpiece spike willow ball. Make them money balls. When them traders come, we're going to have so much stuff. Our dwarfs are going to be so busy moving stuff. This is Hemonite. Yahoo! They're going to be so busy moving stuff that we're not going to have anything. Black sand. Oh, bauxite. I was wondering what that was laying on the floor. I thought, if that's Hemonite, they won't come and get it. This is limonite, isn't it? Oh yeah. These are our iron bearing things. I'm just going to keep making them work. Just work! I will continuously moan that they've got too much to do and give them more to do. This is why you do not want to work for me. People, my lads, they like working for me. Because we do good work. We get lots of praise off customers. Got a nice email off a customer today saying they wanted to continue their relationship with our company because we were so efficient and professional in our method. Always good to get a pat on the back. Doesn't pay the bills, but if you're any kind of human being, a pat on the back is worth something. Right, so let's go for another little recording, shall we? Now I've finished rambling on again about work. But work is quite a big part of who we are, so... Right, Control and R. Let's get a recording going. R for bedroom. Enter, we want it that size. F, that's a free bedroom. Move down to the next bed. Control and R to finish recording. Control and P. Play, 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 play. Macros. That is how you do a macro. So they're now all bedrooms. Macros just record keyboard presses. That's all they do. It's not magic or voodoo or anything. But can get down here. Sorry, you can't see me. I'm pointing. Pointy finger. Get down there and mine. I want to set that up so I've got some kind of safe entry into the caverns. I'll still just plough into the caverns and not set up any traps or military there or anything, so everybody will be too busy to do it. I must have so much meat now. That butcher's running around like a lunatic. 125 meat. 215 plant. See, we definitely don't need any more farming going on. Drinks. I mean, we've got so much drink. We've only got 20 dwarfs, so this is why we've got, look at the bottom right, 22 happy people. They've got their own bedrooms, they've got food and drink. They're pretty happy. The weather has cleared. No idlers. I don't think you're going to see an archery tower in this episode. Yes! Things are going to melt. We can have fish again. They got so much booze and everyone's so happy, no one's even worried about the lack of water. That's one of the reasons I want to get in the caverns, because we can get a water supply that won't freeze. Which is obviously awesome. Right, I'm sorry if there's not too much going on, but...
The new season is spring.
The season is spring. Sorry there's not much going on, but I have said before, the whole point of this Dwarf Fortress is... It should be relaxing to watch. When a vile force of darkness has arrived... No! That's goblins. Why have we got goblins already? Right, press enter. We are paused. We do not have archers. We do not have an archery tower. Right, units. Other. Invader. There's only 3, 4. Goblin recruit, and a goblin bowman. Right. Return to game. So, what I really want to do, I think, is we haven't even got any burrows set up yet. So, let's do a burrow, which will be W. Add a new burrow. Burrow 1. Oh my god, I've got to use my brain now. Enter. Name burrow. That'll be something really original, like inside. And so we actually need to create a burrow. So the burrow will be... Whoa. Did not want that. Right. So now I need to change... There is a way of sorting that out. I can't remember what it is. Add new burrow. Center on burrow. Define this burrow. Enter is define the burrow. We could choose whether we're adding burrow or removing burrow. Currently painting. Currently erasing. Excellent. That was R, by the way, in case you didn't get that. So, obviously I do not want my people in the death zone. Right, okay, that's better. So now we can push R, so we're currently painting a burrow again. Right, that's good. That's good. Right. That went very good. That went very good, Mad Marshman. Burrow painting is quite a intricate thing, so you're now going to get bored to death with me doing this, but there you go. Once you actually get past the intricacies of doing the fiddly bits on the top layer, which is normally the main concern, because that's where everybody's going to die. See, once you get into the bigger areas, you can just like blip it in. I'm tempted just to let them in the fort and see if we catch them in our traps. Right, so that means we need to... Right, so now we go down... We can go up layers, actually. Burrow. I like to keep them all working, so... You might have noticed that. Don't want them outside. Yeah, I like to keep them all working, so you really... If you include everything in your fort, in your burrow, that you can have them safely in, they'll keep working. And obviously you want any areas that involve lever pulling, etc., because we made that mistake in our last fort, where there was nowhere for them to go to pull a lever, because I'd not placed that in a burrow. That was pretty bad. Oh, come on, Mad Marshman, you sort your life out. Right, better. I'm not going to mess about with that too much. We'll detail that at a later date. That's all been done. We'll detail that at a later date. I don't want to bore you. I don't mind showing you how to do burrows, but I don't want to bore you to tears with them. Right. So now we can literally... They have got lever pulling areas in here, so this needs to be in. Down, down, down. And just make sure... Don't know if we're going to get all them bedrooms or not. We hopefully will. This could be funny, so I'll probably hit the caverns and loads of forgotten beasts and things while I'm trying to sort out 4 goblins, and that could be the end of the fort. Oh. Right. Where's the bedroom layer? Did I encapsulate all the bedrooms? No, I didn't think I did. But at least I noticed. Hey. Right. Right, so we got some burrows now. Let's get out of the burrows because the strobe effect is doing my head in. So now I need to go to military. A is alerts. I can't see it, but I know it is. C, add alert. I don't really need to do that, do I? Delete alert. Now we're going to add an alert. We're going to name an alert. We'll call it panic because this is basically exactly what we're doing right now. So if you're on panic, we go inside. Panic, no squads, 1 barrow. Civilian alert, inactive. Right. Now I'm not going to alert the civilians yet because that does your head in. Because I've got sounds on and that'll go bleep 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 bleep. Because any tasks that they've been given that they can't complete, they will complain about. So what we'll do before that happens is we'll turn Soundsense on to important messages only, and that will stop them from going nuts. Right, we've actually got something to do. So we want to shut this gate. No, yes we do. But we're possibly going to leave this gate open to tempt them in. Yes. Yes, we are. So, what we're going to do is, first things first, we're going to go to squads. We're going to get the bastard bolts. And we're going to move them. I think. Yes, M. We're going to move them to here. So if they make it this far, they're going to get shot in this corridor. I would like to have had them in this back corridor, but we have not smoothed the wall or made fortifications. That was the point of it, to shoot through arrow slots. But we're going to have to. We're basically going to put them in the corridor. There. Right. And then B, which is Mad's Bashers, they're the melee squad. We're going to put them just behind. We're going to move them there, just behind the archers in case they get through. So I now need them to come running in here before I pull this lever. So let's... Got to do a bit of a risk manoeuvre here now. No, we haven't. First thing we're going to do is, or another thing we're going to do, is we're going to go to military alerts. We're going to go to panic. So we've now got panic. No squads, 1 burrow. Civilian alert, panic. So the civilians now should run to the inside burrow when we unpause it. Right. All military are in. Pause. My word. Right, now we need our notes, which is Shift and N. Because we were clever, we made notes on our levers. Because Mad Marshman knows that his brain is mush. Entrance corridor, front gate. Entrance corridor is the one we want. So, query on that lever. A, new task. Capital P, pull lever. N, do task now. Escape. So that lever's ready to be pulled. Let's go back up here. Our military are in position. And I've exited the game. Right, where's the goblin? Oh, the dogs. Yeah, the dogs are going to have a crack at them first, aren't they? Come on then. Here come some goblins. Why are they not pathing? Well, they're telling me about protecting children. I don't worry about the children. Go on. One's in a trap. One's running away. Has he stole a child? Goblins don't steal children. He ain't got nothing with him. Is he running? What did I say? While we're dealing with the goblin invasion, we'll hit a cavern. Look at that. Is that mud in that cavern floor? You've discovered a deep pit. Pile of mud. That's all mud. You know, we could farm all of that. So we need to find out now where we came in. That looks quite good. I've not had a cavern that open before. I normally get all these silly little corridors. You know, we could move. We're a bit early to move in there. They say you shouldn't really break into the caverns until you've got like a really good strong fort. But who are they? You know what I mean? Who are they to tell us what to do? Right, there's a stair, and that's coming in there. So right, that's the cavern. So for now, this is where I have to use my brain, and that's just like, oh my god, that's just not the best thing to do, really. So I've got stuff going on here. It's going down. I knew it would do. It's going down. Right. I don't care how long this video is. Someone have commented on me shorter videos, and I'm happy for any comments, but that is the only one comment I've had asking for shorter videos, and to be honest, I'm not editing. I ain't got time for editing. Nothing much happens in Dwarf Fortress in half an hour. So we're going to stick with these longer videos. And you just relax. If I watch people playing long Dwarf Fortress, I just chill out and do, you know, walk around the house, do a bit of cooking. It's like, that's what it's all about. So this wants to be, crying out loud, I'm trying to work out how to do this. There's a safe-ish way of doing this. I think we're going to mine a couple of bits to there. And then I think I'm going to do an upstairs to there. Yeah, just the one. And then I'm going to come up a layer. And then I'm going to want a downstairs. Just the one. And I'm going to want a mine back into that staircase. Yeah. I'm not an expert at this, so. And then I think we're going to remove construction. And we'll remove that staircase. No. Alright, and let's try Q. No buildings nearby, so it's not a building. Ah, return to game. How do I remove a staircase? Designate. Do I choose stairs and then remove them? No. I thought that was remove a construction. N, remove a construction. Maybe I can't remove it until I mined to it, I don't know. Is that now set to remove that construction? It's not remove designation, is it? And we don't even have remove building there. Or is that a building thing? Is that a B? No. What have we got on this menu? B for buildings. No, it's not remove. It's not buildings, is it? Designations. We tried that. Hall and stockpile zones, task preferences, buildings, locations, noble status. Look, move this menu. Depot access. Right, I'm having a brain fart, and that's not good because I don't like having them. We should be able to remove that up downstairs quite easily. Remove up downstairs ramps, Z. Right. So let's unpause that. Is he going to remove that? I want to see that removed. And what's going on upstairs? Where's the vile thing? We've captured one. He is in there. Cage trap. Goblin. We got a goblin in the cage trap. He will be dealt with at a later date. Scum. Right, so what units we got on the map? 3. We have no... We have a goblin thief. He's a caged prisoner. We caught a thief. That's quite good because they're normally quite good at evading traps. And we have an eagle. That'll probably come and do something. Right, anyway. We're no longer under siege. So, we should be able to go to alerts. Panic. How do I remove panic? I thought you just hit enter. Oh, inactive. There we go. Civilian alert, inactive. Right, excellent. So then we go squads. A, cancel station. B, cancel station. They should now go back to their previous orders. God, I even look like I know what I'm doing. Pull lever. Okay. Right. That's going on. That's been dug. Pause. Right. This is our whole point of being here. This is to strengthen our defences. So we want build T. We're going to have cage traps. You know, you can build weapon traps, but I like catching things. Cage trap. That mechanism. C. Cage trap. That mechanism. C. Cage trap. That mechanism. C. Oh my god, I've gone mad. That one. C. That one. C. That one. C. That one. Right. So now anything that comes up from the caverns, we're hoping to catch there. Okay. When they get built and get loaded. So let's go down to where this should be happening. Marble downward staircase. Oh, is that just remove the up staircase? Can I remove that? So if I designate remove stairs ramps, why can't I remove the down stair? Can I remove it? Yes, I can apparently. I want to. Alright, someone come and do that for me, please. Right now. Well, I saw him go down there. Please don't tell me he's fell into the cavern. Is he now in the water? What's he doing? He has fell in the water, hasn't he? As he fell in the cavern, or is he actually removing that staircase for me? I'm struggling to understand at the moment what's going on. Who is he? Because he could be dead quite soon. Or he's a manager, right? Right, get on with it, please. I'd like to know whether you're removing a staircase or dying. Oh, he's moving about. He's in the bloody cavern, isn't he, the tit? Right, I'm going to pause it. D. Can I cancel that designation of removing that stair then? Probably not now. I would like him back up in the fort really, but now I'm a bit bamboozled about what's going on. That's a downward stair. He ain't got an upstair, have he? So you're not going to tell me he's stuck in there. Idiot! So that's a downstair. That is that same downstair. So he's not going to be able to build an upstair, is he? Because he's not got any tools to do such a thing with. Oh, you idiot. Build. No. No. Construction. I'll get the right one in a minute. Up, down stair, X. I think we're screwed, really. I think the manager's going to die. Here come some monsters. Oh no, what is that? It's a crundle. Oh, bollocks. Right. Oh, well, I tried to do it safely. And what happened? I don't want to be there. I want to be... Oh, I tried to do it safely. What I want to do, I want to remove that stair and you put a fortification in the hole. And if you've got a fortification, because they're slotted, you can see through them and you can still see down into the caverns. Bugger. So I want to build construction, not a chair. Capital C, construction. I want a fortification, capital F. And I'm going to have to put it here. I want to put it... Can you put one there? I suppose it's on top of the staircase, isn't it? Well, we'll try that then. We don't want any crundles in the fort, really. Not if we can help it. So has he been attacked by crundles yet? No. There's quite a lot of them. Someone's given birth to puppies, so that's good. Good for them. Oh yeah, let's turn Soundsense on again because we got rid of a lot of our noises. Because when you burrow everyone, it does goes blub, 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 blub. Goes absolutely freaking nuts. Oh, unpause. I want to see what's going to happen to our man here, and we're going to put him on a hotkey, F7. Zoom here. I don't know if they can actually get to him from there. They might not be able to get to him, but he's removed that staircase. He's done his job. But he's screwed, really. And quite frankly, I don't know if I can be bothered with a rescue mission, because the whole point of the cavern was to seal it up. I could go in and get him, but I need to think about that for a little while. Right, so we have rid of other... Oh, that'll be all the things in the cavern. 22 cricking crundles. Who's dead? Oh, they're turkeys, that's alright. Turkeys are allowed to be dead. Right, stuff is going on. Everything's back to normal. We've got a caged thing. Hunters are hunting. People are doing stuff. We've got another shitload of bedrooms. So we're going to do it one more time. We're going to get query. We're going to get our marker. We're going to put it on a bed. We're going to hit R. No, we're not going to hit R. We're going to escape. We're going to hit Control and R to start a recording. Now we're going to record these key presses, which are R, make a bedroom, Enter to have it that size, F to make it a free bedroom, and then back down to the next bed. Control and R will end the recording. Control and P will play the recording. So this whole floor is now set, so that's 40 bedrooms. You don't even have that many dwarfs, so they'll now take an individual bedroom and they will be happy when all their friends die at the hands of crundles. Crundle death is the way forward in Dwarf Fortress. Don't know where the crundles are gone. See, they could be in a deeper layer because this is a deep pit. Yeah, look at the Crundles, man. We were going to farm that. This is like Crundle Central. Look at them. It's just like crundled right up. That's going to be quite good fun when we get in there. Right, so how are we going with the fortification? That's waiting for construction. So that is an upstair that goes up to a downstair. And this goes back into our normal setup. So that, apart from the removal of the staircase, that was quite good. Right, where's he gone? The manager is gone. See, that staircase is still there. Or is he digging? Because I didn't undesignate the dig. Oh my god, he's a lunatic. Mind you, we might be able to rescue him. If we send him down, we might be able to rescue him from a different layer. That could be good. He might be... No, he might be dead in a minute. I was then going to say... Right. Oh, bugger me. Right. How far's he gone? Has he gone down to the bottom and then come back up again? He's a miner. It means he's got a pick, and we were going to lose a pick. And we're going to lose a manager. Which is he has gone all the way to the bottom of that dig and come back up again, which means we could have Crundles, or we will have Crundles, possibly on all that staircase layer. What can I say other than rest in peace, Eater. Oh, I'm no longer on the... He's chasing them. He's chasing the Crundle. He's a freaking nutcase. He ain't taking none of it. I suppose he can attack with his pick, but... I want to know where he is. View unit. I want to follow him. Enter. Thoughts and preferences. Always deal fairly. Within the last season, he panicked after being attacked. He didn't feel anything after experiencing trauma. He felt satisfied upon improving striking. Good man. Job view. View unit. Z. Go to unit. He's up here now. F. Follow. He's not actually moving. Oh, there he goes. Well, he now lives... Our manager now lives underground, unfortunately, until he dies, which might not be that long. Bless him. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I think we've had another successful episode of Dwarf Fortress. We started off a bit slowly, but we picked up, we got going. We still have not smoothed this wall or that wall, but we will look into that. We could really do with some migrants. I can't believe we haven't had any migrants. That is coming up for spring, and that is migrants and trading time. We need some traps in there. Our man here, if he can survive the Crundle attack, we might be able to get him out, but that will be next episode. So thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye bye.